Good morning. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. It is 8:45. I've been programming for about an hour and a bit here. So I'm gonna get showered up and get ready to go to work for 10. And Lucy's gonna come say hello. Yes, this is what the people want. This is what they want. This is what they want. More Lucy, more. But I hope you guys have a great start to your Saturday. Outside, do things, live your life. Okay, we're gonna do a little fit check here because it's been like a month of me eating pretty good and lifting, so I want to see how we're doing. Plus, I also obviously lost 10 pounds via hair loss, so just want to check and see what's going on, Luce. Are we getting jacked yet? My body's sore, so it feels like I should be getting jacked, which unfortunately it doesn't really work that way. But my reminder this morning, because I'm fresh out of a cold shower, feeling pretty alive, is the best time to do something is when you don't want to do it. Suck it up and just do the thing that you don't want to do. You're never not going to feel better when you do the thing that's hard that you don't want to do. So go get in that cold shower. It sucks every single time.
But you feel so good after. Feel so good after. Don't punch my feet.
Okay, back at my desk, freshly showered. And what I do want to talk about a little this morning is doing hard things. And doing hard things is so contextual to where you are currently at. There is optimal, and then there's attainable. So for you right now, if walking 5,000 steps is difficult, wicked. Set that as your target. If going in a cold shower for 5 seconds seems impossible, try it for 3 seconds. If going to the gym 3 times a week seems like you're climbing Mount Everest, go 1 time a week. You have to meet hard where you are currently at, but you still need to do hard things. I can assure you there was zero part of me just now. I even like in the shower, I was trying to justify in my head like, oh, just don't do it today. Like you'll be okay. Like, no, just don't do it. At some point, you have to call yourself out when it's needed. You are the only one that's going to call yourself out when it's needed. Yesterday I spoke about having a psychologist coach to challenge you, but they can't do it for you. You're the one that has to go in the cold shower. You're the one that has to cook the food. You're the one that has to go for the walks. You're the one that has to lift the weights. Pretty sure you can tell where I'm going with this. You're the one that has to take personal responsibility, making change and taking action to make change in your life. But it's so important that you just meet hard where hard is at for you right now. You don't need to go watch Andrew Huberman and worry about optimizing all of these different areas of your life. If cleaning your house seems too difficult, clean your room. Clean 1 room at a time. Just do something that is hard, ideally early in the day, because once you get that ball rolling, you realize that the rest of your day usually isn't actually that hard. Anywho, I'm going to finish up a couple programs here, and then I'm going to head to the gym for a couple clients, do a bunch of video content stuff today. Jess and I are going to continue filming the long-form content that we post on YouTube here shortly, but one thing I want to ask you guys too is, are you guys liking the format of these videos? Let me know in the comments. Like, obviously Rob G here was mentioning videos are getting better and better. I just want to make sure that like whenever I'm trying to put out some sort of message out there that's a little bit heavier, a little bit deeper, regards to mental health, whatever it may be, is I don't want to have too many cutscenes, even if the B-roll itself is kind of overlaying what I'm saying. I want to make sure that you guys are paying attention to what I'm saying and you're not overstimulated with, left, right, B-roll, cut. Make sure that you guys are getting the most out of the message that I'm trying to get across. So if you guys are enjoying it, please let me know. If you want to see less of something, let me know. If you want to see more of something, let me know. Don't just be like, more Lucy. You see enough Lucy. Not Lucy's channel. I use her for clout, but it's not her channel. But anywho, I'm going to have the rest of this decaf. I don't have much time here. I should stop talking and probably do another program before I go.
Without a stone, talk the talk to throw a bone. For a while, sleeping like a babe. The curiosity curiosity. The Cadillac, you see. So leave me stranded on the carpet, head under the faucet. You're my alibi. It's fair enough, you wanna cock it, hoping I'll forget following the night. You made a joke about the half-cut, ate a metaphor and lady made her cry. Well, luck's been changing and it's so apparent. Got a cold white rabbit's foot at home. Start the day. I'm standing on the space. I love the scenery. My happiness is misery, and nothing's like it used to be. Cause everybody around me's feeling sorry for himself. So why the hell am I to blame? I never wonder.
Hey Liz. Yeah.
Okay, just filmed a whole pile of long-form exercise content for the YouTube. My body is fatigued. I always forget how exhausting it is filming exercise demo content. So you get a lot of reps in, a lot of time and attention. But I'm gonna take Lucy to the field hill launcher, give her a good play, and gas her out a little bit before I go on my adventure to creating some of the best scalloped potatoes I've ever had in my entire life. So stay tuned.
Happy? You so happy? Yeah.
We are en route to get stuff for scalloped potatoes. I have never cooked this in my life. I've enjoyed them many a time, but I've never cooked it. So this could be interesting. We're gonna vlog all this jazz. One thing I do want to talk about quickly is, I was talking about this with Jess today, is potatoes are incredibly underrated when it comes to weight loss. Now, one issue that some people run into with potatoes is, I've heard the saying before, it's not the vessel, it's what you put within the vessel. So what I mean by that is potatoes are actually one of the highest rated, I'm gonna screw this word up, satiating foods, satient, I don't know, don't mark my words on that one in terms of the singular way of saying that. But what happens is, a lot of times when people cook potatoes, they put a whole pile of butter, they put a whole pile of sour cream, a whole pile of bacon bits, a whole pile of cheese, a whole pile of things that make it taste really, really, really tasty. However, all of the nutrient density comes from the things that you're putting on top of the potato itself. So if you eat a whole baked potato with, like, you know, a reasonable amount of butter, like a teaspoon, that shit's gonna keep you full for quite some time. So if you are on a weight loss journey, my tip of the day for you is to eat more potatoes. You are wondering why I'm randomly cooking scalloped potatoes. It's because I got a big old bag of ham from my parents from Thanksgiving. I'm gonna get started on this. I don't have a damn clue what I'm doing, so this could be entertaining. It could be delicious. It could be not. I hope it's entertaining at the least. Potatoes are cooked, sliced. No, potatoes aren't cooked, potatoes are sliced. But part of what I want to say was actually part of why I want to kind of get a little bit more experimental with food on this channel too, is just to kind of show you that, like, it's okay to screw up. If it's something you're doing for the first time, whether it's a meal prep like I've shown, you'll see, you know, my lack of confidence within my cooking here. You'll see it while I'm doing burrito bowls, how I'm hella confident, but again, it's just because it's very seasoned in practice. I've never cooked this before, so I haven't a clue what I'm doing. I'm supposed to make a roux. I'm supposed to cut an onion. I never buy onions, so I'm probably gonna start crying here pretty soon. So yeah, don't be afraid to experiment with food. If it doesn't work out the first time, try it again the next time. Change up the recipe. Just don't be afraid to try things again just because it didn't go great the first time through. But That didn't work. Screw you, Gordon Ramsay.
My eyes have recovered. Kind of. I'm gonna start making the roux.
And the internet said that 1/4 of a cup was 30 grams, so I weighed that out. It doesn't look like a lot, to be honest, but got an onion, potatoes, got all the butter and whatnot, so wish me luck. I feel like I just jerked off an elephant with my right forearm. I think it's kind of working. I don't know. You guys can be the judge, but I don't know. Ironic. That's what it looks like going in. A little chaotic, but I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. It smells good, but I mean, it's cheese, milk, garlic. It's like, what's not to smell good? So I'm gonna clean up this little bit of chaos here, and in 45 minutes we shall see how this turns out. Potatoes are cooking. Cleaned up in the kitchen here. I've got like, I don't know, 20 minutes left before I gotta go put some more cheese on. So another thing too, like, it's kind of interesting as I was thinking about this as I was cooking. Once I got through the chaos, I was thinking about this. My dad like freaks the fug out when he's cooking if something isn't perfect. And like even just going back to a few days ago, I was super frustrated, which seemed like such a trivial thing. It's just interesting piecing things together. So I think part of this channel, truthfully moving forward, is going to be experimenting with cooking. To not only test the process of just like, hey, like I'm just going to be more experimental with food. Also, that if something does go wrong, it's not the end of the world. It's okay. Like you're trying something for the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, doesn't matter. Like as long as you are open to trying again and practicing, it doesn't matter as long as you continue to practice. Another thing too, I want people to see I'm just an everyday person. I eat normal foods. I dial it in throughout the week, but you know what? Every Sunday I get pizza. Saturday I'm more experimental with my food. It's not as difficult as people make it out to seem. But I do want to make it very clear, and I hope that you see this throughout the week. I am dialed throughout the week. I'm not having any cheats. I'm not having any little licks, any little snacks, anything here and there. But what that does is that, going back to the calorie budgeting video from earlier this week, that buys me a lot of freedom on the weekend. And this isn't misconstrued as like, oh, it's binging on the weekend. This isn't binging. I'm still eating protein. I'm still trying to get good quality food in. I'm not someone personally that goes to restaurants very often. I'm not. I get pizza once a week. That's the only time I really eat out. Frugal as a son bitch. And Joel, I kind of like experimenting and just cooking at home. It's kind of fun. I got a couple cookbooks I'm going to experiment with in the future here. But I just want to make it clear that like you can eat, bad food. As much as I hate that word, you can eat bad food. And you can still make progress when it comes to changing your body composition, losing weight, living a healthier, more active lifestyle. So I hope that as these videos progress and as I get better with cooking and videoing and editing and all of these things, I do think my biggest and most helpful piece of this channel as a whole is that I'm not anything special. I'm not, personal trainers aren't on this pedestal that like we only eat certain foods and we only eat a certain way. Get exactly what you put into it. And my entire philosophy around coaching is the 80-20 rule. You eat 80% dialed, and you can have a lot of freedom with 20%. At the same time, if you want to take the 70-30% approach, that's totally up to you. It's just making sure that your efforts match your expectations. And you can't have 1 or 2 or 3 days good and dialed and then go crazy on the weekends. Right? I'm not going crazy. I had 1 serving of nachos. Again, it's higher calorie, but that day I had a bowl of oatmeal, those eggs, which was 500 calories. So I'm probably looking at like 900 calories total leading into that nacho. So I probably only finished the day at like 2,500, maybe 2,800 calories. So like technically that's still within my calorie budget. So I hope this is helpful. And in 20 minutes here, you'll see me eating my hopefully delicious scalloped potatoes. That was so good. Call me Max Ramsey. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. You can call me professional roux maker though, because that was bomb. And I had potatoes for like 4 days now. But I'm gonna wrap this one up here. It's about 8 o'clock. I gotta take Luce out, finish editing this video, and then hit the hay, because 5 a.m. comes up damn early on Sundays. But overall, that was a fun day. I need to cook more. I'm gonna cook more on this channel. I just said it, but I'm gonna do that. So I got some rogue potato in my throat. But again, if you made it this far, past 100 subscribers today, super stoked about that. I think we're at 104 now. Very excited about that. Luce is excited. See? Look at that. Utter excitement. Yeah, big stretch. Yeah, big stretch. Yeah, big stretch. But anyways, I gotta wrap this up because I still got like an hour of editing probably. So I am going to chill for the rest of the night. So you know the damn drill at this point. Please like, subscribe, comment. I apparently don't know the drill yet, but you know what to do. Comments help immensely. If you are finding value in these videos in any way, shape, or form, please let me know in the comment section. Helps a brother out a ton. So I will see you for day 25 tomorrow for a chaotic Sunday. Peace out. Punch me in the face. Peace out.